Welcome back to the Hawkeye Garage. I am Joe. This week we've got the GX back again. A couple of videos ago I installed the Blue Dog Designwerks double cup holder into the center console of the GX, and I may have made a bit of an error on the installation video, so I'm going to fix it and I'm going to help you guys out, so stay tuned. Alright, it's not really that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure in that video I said there was no modification required. Well, it's come to my attention that there is in fact just a little tiny bit of modification required, and I had apparently done that to my console when I did my DIY cup holder a couple years ago and forgot that I did it, and the Blue Dog cup holder fit in it perfectly, even though it wasn't like a carbon copy, and I didn't notice, but like I said, it's been brought to my attention that there is a little bit of modification required, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to do to install your double cup holder from Blue Dog Design into the console of your GX470. It's very simple. I actually have an extra, a second console for my 470. Yeah, I know, more on that later. I've got the plate here. This is the second plate. This one's unmodified. I have the Blue Dog panel here. I've got the shift boot still in it. The cup holder is slid out of it, which is how you're going to want to start. And basically all you need to do is insert the trim panel in, and you're going to need to trim a little bit of the plastic. This is not structural. It's not going to affect it cosmetically. It's basically the bottom side of the trim panel that you're just going to need to mark with a little bit of Sharpie where you need to trim. You can do it with a file, you can do it with an angle grinder, a Dremel. Yeah, this plastic's really soft, so it will file away very easily. I'll mark these out and I'll show you close up exactly what we're going to be trimming, and then we'll trim it. So here's the top, or the front of the console, and we just need to trim out a little bit of this plastic there. See, that's on the trim panel, and we need to trim that out so that we can slide the cup holder in, and the same on the bottom, the back side, just a little bit in there. We just need to trim off. You can mark it from the front with the Sharpie. You can kind of go in from the back and mark it and just file away. It doesn't have to be super precise because you're not going to see anything. It doesn't affect anything structurally. Like I said, there is a screw hole that's very close, but you still should be able to utilize that screw hole. I'm going to go ahead and mark mine, and I'm probably just going to do mine with a file. I do have a little drum sander set up on my drill press at the moment, so I may do that as well, but let's trim it and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. All right, I've got it trimmed up. I ended up using the little like 3/4 inch drum sander on my drill press, which those work great, by the way. A set of those, and even like a cordless or corded drill if you don't have a drill press or you don't have a Dremel. Those things work awesome. I went ahead and just trimmed the plastic up on the bottom. I did trim right around that screw hole a little bit. If you ruin that screw hole, don't worry. Mine doesn't even have that anymore from my old cup holder setup, and I didn't even know that it was there until I was doing this. On the top, you will have to get rid of one of the little clip holes. The original console plate had a little like finger clip that holds it into place there, but you have two screw holes right here. You're not going to miss that. It's not going to make a bit of difference at all. And don't worry, like if you decide you want to sell the GX or you want to take that out, you want to switch to something else, these modifications you can still put your original wood grain trim panel back in there, no problem. Or if you decide you want to use one of the other Blue Dog Designwerks panels, it'll still go in there, no problem at all. Doesn't change anything whatsoever. And of course, there is the final project. It works best if you bolt the panel into place and put it all in, and then put the cup holder in. It just works better for the like the geometry of, you know, sliding everything together and bolting everything together. So there it is. I hope that guys helped you guys out. Sorry if you had any confusion. I have actually already talked to Blue Dog, and I told them, hey, I'm sorry, because they asked me when they designed that, was there any modifications required? I'm pretty sure I told them no as well. But again, if you get one, it's pretty self-explanatory on how you need to trim that out. and it's very, very simple. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below or email me directly, hawkeyeskunkworks@gmail.com. I will link Blue Dog down below along with my Instagram and my Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, please give the video a thumbs up, turn those notifications on, and subscribe. I'm very close to 10,000 subscribers. I'm pretty excited about that. I know that's pretty small in the grand scheme of things on YouTube, but it's very big for me and my family, so we're pretty excited about that. I hope you all have a great Christmas and a great holiday season, and I've got more 4Runner videos and more GX videos coming. I mentioned that I had another console. You're going to be seeing that. I've got these sitting here. We're going to be working with those, and yeah, some other interior stuff on the 4Runner. And I've got a ton of bikes in here right now that I need to do some videos on. So all of that is to come. Hopefully the weather stays warm enough for me to stay out in the garage and get these videos filmed. So until the next video drops, thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye.